Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, the local economic outlook. The economy is slowly recovering from the worst recession in decades, with lackluster growth and high unemployment. And the latest projections for the Chicago area expect more of the same for the second half of 2010. Moody's Economy.com forecasts the local economy will expand at a 2% pace during the last 6 months of the year. That compares with 4.4% growth in the first half. The first half got a big boost from federal stimulus projects, but those are nearly played out. In addition to stimulus money drying up, Chicago faces other challenges, like a stubborn housing market. While more new homes sold in the first quarter compared to the end of last year, consulting firm Tracy Cross & Associates expects this year's total to be roughly the same as last year, about 3,600 homes, and a far cry from the peak back in 2005 when more than 33,000 homes sold. And then there's the staggering budget shortfalls in Illinois, totaling about $13 billion. They are likely to lead to spending cuts that could ultimately threaten a turnaround in the economy. Local business owners, though, are more upbeat about the economy's prospects. Manufacturers are already reporting more new orders, which is encouraging to Morningstar economist Robert Johnson.
It started with the autos last year, and it's kind of spread to some other sectors. Now we've got people in the semiconductor industry and many other sectors of manufacturing beginning to look a little bit better out there, and you're seeing it across broad brushes of industries.
Another positive sign, retail sales are edging up, and restaurants like Go Roma are seeing more traffic.
We've seen a dramatic improvement year over year when we compare 2010 to 2009. We're beginning now to look at numbers that are very similar to what we saw in 2008. In 2008 was a terrific year for Go Roma, and we've really begun now to lap those numbers and look very positive in comparison to our 2008 numbers.
Drake says he plans to add up to 24 hourly positions this summer and another 2 full-time staffers. That's after freezing salaries last year and holding off on hiring as sales dropped. Economy.com projects that local companies will add more than 24,000 jobs in the second half of this year. That's up from 5,800 in the first half. But area unemployment is expected to rise further as more people start to look for jobs. As for Chicago's overall growth, it's forecast at 3.2% for the full year. That's more than double the rate that Economy.com initially predicted. Well, that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on this story, be sure to check out this week's print edition of Crain's or chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.